going on, guys? It is day 3 of us being up in the Bay Area for the Rodeo X Rigs 2024 tour. Stop number 2 up here in the Bay Area, obviously. As you saw in the intro clips, we've been up and at it since about 3:30 in the morning. Left the hotel at about 4, got here about 4:20 to start setting up. And we're about an hour out from the doors opening up to the general public. So, needless to say, this is probably gonna be the last minute of calmness. Even though it's not that calm right now, it's still kind of hectic. But if you haven't watched the last episode or two, I'd go watch that because it's giving a lot of context to how we ended up at the King booth on 35s on brand new wheels. It's been a weird 2 days, but yeah, dude, it's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a crazy day. I'm super stoked, dude. Let's get into this. So we'll be walking around today, checking out some of the vendors and the new friends we've made since we've been up here in the Bay Area, but I want to touch on the wheels and tires again, even though we had a whole episode about it already. So 2 days ago when we were up having dinner, where is he? I don't know, Jay's here somewhere. Oh, there he is, setting up the grass. We were at dinner together and he was on the phone with King, and long story short, he got me set up, posted up at their booth with my truck. He said, I have a truck that's gonna be set up at your booth. And when I heard I was gonna be set up at the King booth here, I was like, dude, you totally oversold my truck. He was calling it like a pre-runner, and I'm like, dude, they're gonna be so disappointed when they see what I'm bringing to their booth. So I was like, do you think there's at least anybody that has a set of 35s I could throw on my truck just for the day, just for the meet? And they said, oh yeah, we got somebody we could put you in contact with. So they got me in contact with a shop down in San Jose about an hour south of here, Clean Rides. We'll stop by their booth later. So Sal, the owner of Clean Rides, called me and said, dude, come down to the shop. I have a full showroom full of wheels and tires. You can literally just walk through like kid in a candy store style and pick out whatever wheels and tires you want, and we'll get them put together and we'll get them thrown on your truck for the show tomorrow. You can borrow them for the days. So I went down to the shop, looked through his whole showroom, all of his inventory, all the sick wheels and tires he had, and we ended up with this setup right here. Now the TIS off-road mud trains we're sitting on was sort of a decision made by the shop because TIS off-road is, they have a booth here somewhere, so we said, let's just support the brands that are here supporting the show. So we got these mud trains, which is something new. Never heard of the brand before, but they look really aggressive and they don't feel that bad on the road for being a mud terrain. Now, as far as these machine wheels go, I've tried machine in the past. If you saw the video of me like trying on somebody else's 35s for a few weeks, and I really didn't like the all machine look on my silver truck back when I did that. But since that video, we now have the raw white fiberglass, we have the new front bumper, we have the new rear bumper. So I thought, you know what, let me try it again now that the colors are broken up, the design's a little different. And dude, I think they work so good with the setup right now. I think that silver plays in great with like the silver of the truck, the chrome badging, the white fenders. I think it just works out so well, dude. 35s look so good on the build now. So yeah, huge shout out to Clean Rides. We're gonna stop by their booth today. You guys are gonna get to meet them because their shop's amazing, their people are amazing, and they brought out some sick vehicles. All right, it's probably been 2 years. How long have I been hitting you up? A year or two? Yeah. I've been wanting to do a build breakdown on this truck for like a year or two now, and it's just never worked out. He lives 2 hours south of me in California, but it takes coming all the way to the Bay to finally meet the man and see his truck. Just want to introduce yourself real fast. We'll still do a build breakdown later, but you know, you introduce yourself real quick.
What up? I'm Himana. I'm from Hawaii, but living in Carlsbad, and yeah, that's my 3rd gen.
I don't even know what sparked like running into you on social media, but I saw the 3rd gen and I was like, it's kind of, how would you describe your build? Is it like a pre-lander?
I'd say it's a pre-lander.
Yeah.
I built it so I can fit on trails and still hit some whoop sections, but also camp the night and make it easy. So
yeah, it looks really, really nice, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been trying to do walk around on this just because, I mean, we like doing unique, cool builds, and ever since I've been following you, you've been adding stuff too like this, huh? You just added this a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Little rock light?
It's a expensive, never-ending hobby.
Everybody here's got the same problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everybody here's on 2 hours of sleep, so yeah, it's gonna be a little cracked out day. But yeah, so you came down with the Tacoma Beast group, yeah, Tacoma Beast crew.
Yesterday, just set up, and yeah, stoked to be here, man. It's sick.
It always works out that way. You always plan to meet up with somebody and never do, and then yeah, like in a different state or like hours away, then you're like, hey dude.
You're like, oh, what's up, man?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe we do a build breakdown today while we're here. Absolutely. Or we still try to plan to meet up somewhere in SoCal.
Or both, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, so you might have seen other videos of us going to Rodeo X Rigs meets throughout the years. and they've all been in SoCal. Up until last year when they started to come up to the Bay, they want to expand out of SoCal. They want to eventually start to get to other states as well. But the problem with that is it's just so far. So I was kind of skeptical about coming. I was kind of skeptical about coming up to this meet this weekend, but dude, I'm so glad I did, because you can't beat this. Like, look at this venue. We're like right on the water in some historical hangars and buildings here. Like, this is so cool. It doesn't get cooler than this. This was hands down definitely worth the trip up here, especially if you like make a weekend out of it, explore San Francisco, explore the Bay Area, and get to come to a fun off-road meet and meet like a whole new side of the off-road industry. Like, there are just so many shops, so many people, so many vendors that are just up here, and it's like a whole different culture, a whole different atmosphere, all within the off-road community. So I highly recommend coming next year. There he is, the man responsible for the 35s.
What's up, 35?
We got to thank you again, dude. 35s. I mean, this isn't possible without you, without your shop, without your team.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
We gotta thank all the boys.
It looks way better than how it came from SoCal. So.
Yeah.
Congrats. Nice truck you got.
Don't say that, because I got to put them back on tomorrow.
If they could be yours for the low.
I told them we're gonna stop by your booth later so we can see all the vehicles you brought out and everything, but we'll wait till we get the gates open. Yeah.
Once again, welcome to Rodeo X Rigs Volume 10, brought to you by King Shocks and Tacoma Beast. We're gonna have a lot of fun things going on. Around 9 a.m. we're gonna have a BMX demo. Raffle tickets are live, you guys. You can get those at the Rodeo X Rigs booth.
Alrighty, so before things get too hectic, we got to talk to the Trail Wolves / Rodeo X Rigs team here and get a little information before they get slammed with people. Excuse me, my fine sir, what are you slinging back here?
Really just like clothing brands, and then just come here to the booth and buy some clothing. We have a lot for you, and we have a package deal for us. Just come.
Very official businessman. Thank you, sir. I mean, I think you're the best person to ask about this, but for anybody that has never been to or heard of a Rodeo X Rigs meet, you want to just give like a quick summary of what it is, and obviously you got to talk about the raffles you guys do too.
Yeah, definitely. So Rodeo X Rigs is a community-based event, or should I say off-road community-based event, based on helping different nonprofit organizations. So the goal is to gather the community together, kind of like in the name rodeo. You know, you gather everybody together. And then X Rigs, the event itself started at a place called Rodeo X, and that's where we kind of got the name. But rodeo is gathering people, and then X, and then all the rigs and stuff like that. But what we do is different nonprofit organizations. We try to gather the community together to assist different causes, right? So we do cancer, autism, multiple sclerosis, toy drive, assisting Children's Hospital of Orange County, just different things like that. Working with all the different groups and everybody out there in the off-road community. So anybody, and rock crawling, pre-running, overlanding, you know, doesn't matter as long as you're in city off-road. Umbrella, you know, everybody's welcome. So that's pretty much what it is. So yeah, if you want to talk about the raffle, so this is our shy raffle team that doesn't like to be on the camera and stuff like that, but they do an amazing job. And if you can see here, these are all the different companies that actually donated to the raffle for this event. So every event, there's a ton of companies that support the different causes that we do. For example, I mean, if you can take a look and you see all of these familiar logos from all the different off-road companies. So what we do is everybody can come up, they'll purchase a raffle ticket, and everything from the raffle will go towards the nonprofit organization. That's what we're doing with that day.
And if you don't want to get into the raffle, you guys also throw out a butt ton of free merch at these things too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Joe gets a little crazy with the.
Yeah, Mateo and Joe do get wild with that stuff. So yeah, definitely.
So right now, yeah, these meets and especially all the vendors that come are leaning more toward the overlanding trail community, but I know that they're trying to expand into the pre-runner stuff. And now that the meet's growing in size and it's getting more recognition, they have great brands coming on like King, Total Chaos. So it's the pre-runner scene's starting to bleed into it, and that's also kind of why they brought me on to go on tour with them to start pushing that community into the meets as well. So the more of you guys that are into pre-running, like ourselves, that show up to these, we're gonna start getting more pre-runner brands to join on too, which means more pre-runner brand giveaways. So it's all up to you guys. It's up to the community to show up so we can get more pre-runner vendors in here. Yeah, dude, we got to represent. We got to represent up here, or we're outnumbered. All right, so all the stuff on the water here on the front side of the hangars is all the vendors, all the show trucks, and then you go on the back side of the hangars. Here's where all the general admission parking is for all the people that are just coming in to check out the show. And funny enough, one of you guys, one of my followers, like hit me up in the DMs, was like, hey, I'm in the parking lot making breakfast if you want to come get some food. So we're gonna go find a stranger in a parking lot, eat food from them.
Yo, Mr. Dive.
Looking for the TRD bro?
What's up, bro?
How's it going, dude?
Good, Ralph. Nice to meet you.
You're just out here inviting strangers to come eat breakfast with you, or what's going
Of
on?
course, it's Mr. Dime. What you up to, man?
So, I have this idea of just doing a weird little makeshift podcast right now while we eat breakfast with a complete stranger. Just hearing his story and how he ended up at this meet, even though he's from SoCal, but he was up in the area already. So,
Yeah.
You said you just got off deployment up here, and they just so happened to be hosting this meet around the same exact time.
Yeah. So I got off deployment, and then I went on my post-deployment leave, and then I went to come see family. And then we went up to Nevada to go off-roading, and then on the way back, I look on Instagram. I'm like, oh shit, Rodeo X Rigs is happening next week. It's like, I'll just stay here. And then I was like scrolling through Instagram stories, and I'm like, oh shoot, Desert Dime's coming out here too. So I slide in his DM. I was like, Dime, do you want breakfast? I'm gonna be cooking breakfast when I show up here. And now we're here eating breakfast together.
Things get so hectic planning this kind of stuff and like coming out to it.
Yeah.
So I like totally blanked on the fact that you were gonna be making breakfast. And I was in there like talking to Joe. I'm like, dude, I'm so hungry. I need food. And I go to check my phone, and he's like, hey, dude, I'm in the parking lot making breakfast. You want some? And I'm like, oh. Are you driving back to SoCal after this, or are you staying up here?
I'll probably go back Friday, and then probably do some desert running down in Joshua Tree or something. Yeah, I still haven't been inside.
It's a cool, I mean, again, like it's different than the SoCal stuff that we're used to, especially like, even though it's like the same group hosting this as they do in SoCal, it's like a different setup. It's cool. It's like all these hangars are just full of vendors. There's a concrete strip in there where they have vendors, and then it's just the water.
Yeah, I'm excited to go inside, check it out.
Venue. Dang, dude. Made me breakfast and repping the merch, even though it's
Hell yeah.
freezing cold out here.
You gotta represent Desert Dive.
Dude.
Show them where we come from.
Okay.
You gotta throw the sticker on too.
Not only was he gracious enough to make me breakfast, but he's also hooking up Joe, because I know Joe doesn't eat at these events, so we got him a little care package of food there that we're gonna take to him right now. We'll get his excited reactions.
How does that look? Right there.
Yeah, right there. That sticker is sold out now.
Don't ruin it. God damn it, there's air bubbles.
As I say, it's all sold out. You're like,
I
oh
was
no.
like, fuck.
How you doing? Good. So I don't know if you eat yet, but homeboy made you breakfast.
What? Yeah. No way.
Okay. That's a family-friendly show.
Family-friendly show. Sorry. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, we're over here at the Clean Rides booth, and even though it's an off-road show, I think my favorite vehicle of the whole event is the R34 in Bayside Blue right-hand drive. Ooh, dude, this thing's like pristine inside.
Yeah, that's so clean.
Wow, this thing's pretty mint.
Look how big these exhausts are. You can fist it.
The only downside to being posted up at the King booth is you're always in front of the speakers, and it's always louder than hell, and copyright, so can't really do much filming over there, but we're gonna go to Duro Bumps right now and see if we can snag a giveaway for you guys.
What's up, guys? I'm Curtis with Duro Bumps. Today we're going to demonstrate the Toyota Tacoma front bump stop. What our display will show is our product will hold 1,500 pounds with 3/4 of an inch compression, and we will be the same height as the OEM bump stop with the 1,500 pounds load. Let's show how that works out. All right, this will show us our compression, or how far our bump stops compress. We expect it to compress 3/4 of an inch and hold 1,500 pounds compression. This is what progressive dampening looks like. So here we are, 3/4 compression, and our product is the same height as the OEM bump stop.
Dang, dude.
This is our competitor's product. They expect it to compress 50% with 1,400 pounds load applied to it. Let's see how it holds up compared to an OEM bump stop. Here we have 1,200 pounds compression load, and our OEM bump stop will not fit. The competitor's product is compressed to a shorter height than the OEM bump stop, fundamentally making it not efficient for your vehicle.
Not good for off-roading.
Not good for anything.
People like me like to blow through the bump stops, you know, so that might damage a little bit of stuff in the front.
$60 retail price point higher. 60 bucks. And you damaged your after spending 300 bucks, you've diminished the quality.
Yeah.
You're better off pogo sticking off of that.
And that's why Duro Bumps.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why Duro Bumps. So as you guys know, I just threw in a set of Duro Bumps back in, I bought them from you guys in December at the Rodeo X Rigs meet. Threw them in, finally got out to test them last weekend. Haven't gotten footage of it yet, but it's coming very soon. I was pleased with what I felt because I accidentally jumped a little too hard at Santiago and dug the nose, but these ate it up, so. Now I'm gonna go try to secure a giveaway for you guys real quick. Alrighty, just had a very, very good talk with Duro Bumps. We got a few different things so roughly planned. Maybe a giveaway, maybe a Barstow day with them. By the way, we're gonna do a Barstow day with them.
All right, I'm down. I'm always down.
Or they're gonna bring out their second gen Tacoma, and apparently they don't love it, so they beat the shit out of it. But now we're working our way over to.
Oh, we're going to the BMX demo. Sorry, I didn't know that was my cue. You guys, I have a squirrel brain because the MC part of me comes out, and I have like 20 different things pulling me. But it is what it is. We adapt. We overcome. Let's go see that BMX.
What we do here is go back.
Aside from the R34, I think this is like hands down the most unique build here. It drove in like this too. We saw it driving down the road, coming into the vendor area, just running on these bad boys. So this is definitely crazy. This is an interesting setup. It's something new. Never seen this before for sure.
This event's awesome. I'm going to every one ever since they came to the first one.
And that's truly awesome to hear. And honestly, me and Peter call my truck the stepchild of since Volume 4. And it's truly amazing to have you guys out here. Honestly, I would say King Shocks is off-roading. There's just no questions about it, right?
I mean, you guys are basically founding the King Shocks, so.
That's truly amazing, and we really like hearing that, because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it's all about community. We're out here to support each other, make this event bigger, and bring more outside people in.
I need you to get up on the dance floor. See that man, what he has to do. I say, it's getting hot in here.
out here doing interviews with a bunch of different vendors and people, and now he's got the boy on camera.
Huge connection.
Wow.
So I mean,
A natural. Born natural. Look at those. Look at that smile.
I had a
So comfortable. So confident.
First in Tacoma that I
Right?
mid-travel.
Mid-travel kid, you got some
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you come?
Wow, just so natural. He's just so comfortable in front of the camera. Look at this guy. You know, before I made the trip to come up here, I post on my story like who's gonna be up there, just to get a feel of like how many supporters I have up in NorCal. You know, I'm seeing if there's any expansion outside of SoCal. I got kind of nervous because my whole supporter base is in SoCal, but the amount of people, the amount of you guys that have come up to me at this event, 7-8 hours away from my home, and have said like, dude, I watch your videos, I followed the build, like it's more than I thought. It's crazy. So I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Welcome you guys to Rodeo X Rigs, Volume 10 here on Mirror Island. Thank you guys for joining us all. Thank you guys for all the support and love you guys have been showing us. We're all happy to be here as a community, and I just want to thank every single one of you guys for being out here. And start this raffle off, all right, you guys? So we're gonna go for the scavenger hunt. As you guys all know, you guys went around hunting for the vendors and got stamps, and we're able to get a raffle ticket for this, okay? So first things first, we're gonna have my man right here pull the first card for the first mystery box raffle.
Let's see, who's the winner? Francisco Arango, where you at? We got the winner.
Perfect, so it looks like Mr. Francisco, you got yourself a swag pack shirt, Rodeo X Rigs, key holder, and much more, brother. What Mr. Francisco just wants, some shred shades, creative design, level up vision, black tire, and that was all due to the stamping card, all right? The scavenger hunt, you guys, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and run it again. Here you go, brother. You got yourself a mystery box of goodies.
Are you listening?
Front and rear bump stop. All right, Duro Bumps, baby, Duro Bumps.
And the winner is...
Let's go! There we go, baby, there we go. All right, man, let's get a ticket, little man.
Winner, there we go.
It's for the Mox Motors, you guys. You got it. Yeah, make some noise. Hooks, recovery hook, bingo pens. We're killing it today. What is going on here? There you go, brother. There's your gift card.
Hey, I swear this shit's not rigged, dude.
Entire repair kit, okay, guys? So they're gonna be. You got it. Dude, what is going on here? It's gotta be a glitch matrix.
Yeah, hey, my boy needs to stop winning now, dude. He's looking a little sus.
It's on fire. Congratulations. Remember, hang down in your bathroom right now. All right, next is gonna be.
Winner!
That thing is nice.
Here you go. Congrats. All right, next we're gonna do a Rome cake.
Bro, stop.
Bro, it's
People
a
are gonna
shirt.
think it's rigged.
It's the shirt, dude.
Oh, it's the shirt?
It's the shirt. That's all the luck I need.
What did I say when you're like, I think I bought too many?
I know, you
I
said.
was like, you're gonna win like back to back to back.
Bro.
What'd you win, like 4 times?
Yeah, I won like $1,000 worth.
Jesus. You got your money, you got your money
I
worth.
know. Kid. Breakfast. Now we got raffles. What's next? I don't know. Rodeo X Rigs is where all the fun's at, man. All these giveaways.
We do a bunch of coaching, we do mountain bikes, BMX. Yeah, we're just all about getting the next generation stoked. We do a bunch of after school programs and getting these guys active and getting them off the video game sometimes and riding bikes with us, so yeah.
Dude, that's awesome that you do that, man. Thank you. Where can people find you and help?
You guys can go to wheelkids.com. I run the Walnut Creek division, but we also have San Francisco, Palo Alto, and we're working on more locations in the Bay Area.
Dude, so when we do these events and we get the community together, we want to be able to give back. And we did a raffle. We were able to raise money, and we want to give it to your nonprofit organization. Let's give it up!
There you go, brother. No way.
Rodeo X Rigs, let me hear you make some noise! Come on, give it up for him! All right, there you go, you guys. Like I said, every time we do these events, we always do it for a greater cause, and this is all about giving back to the community, okay? Thank you guys, thank you for coming out to Rodeo X Rigs, Volume 10 here on Mirror Island, you guys. We'll see you on the next one. San Diego, baby, here we come. Rodeo X Rigs, Volume 10.
Joe! Another one in the books, baby! You exhausted or what?
I am.
You're not done working though. Get on the camera.
Another one in the book. We got Dime back there. We got Jay over here. We're gonna do an outro.
All right, so Joe and Rodeo Rigs might be done with their giveaways, but I did a giveaway of my own about what, a month or two ago, of an archive garage shock relocation kit, and it just so happened that the guy who won it lives up here in the Bay Area, and you're actually part of the reason I came to this meet. I was on the fence about it, but then when I saw that you won, I was like, all right, I'll drive it up, and we're hand delivering the archive garage shock relocation kit to the winner right now. Oh, you might need to grab this. It's a heavy boy for one-handed. All right, dude. Congrats on winning it.
Thanks, man.
So yeah. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you didn't see it, but I did an archive garage shock relocation kit giveaway. I'm trying to do more giveaways this year. Like I said, I talked to Duro Bumps while I'm here. Might be working that out soon, so make sure you follow me on Instagram to get more giveaway information. Alrighty, it has been a long day. It's been a long day, but dude, so much fun. I thought I'd be exhausted by this point. I thought I'd be thrashed. Joe is. I'm not.
I totally am.
I still got the energy to keep going, but dude, when I say I do not regret a single minute of coming out here and doing this, driving 7 hours all the way up here to do it, I mean it. I don't regret a single second of it. This is like hands down, probably, this might be the best Rodeo X Rigs event I've been to.
Yeah, probably.
Like, it's probably topped all of them. I got to meet a lot of great supporters. I got to sign some autographs for some kids, which was cool. Talked to a lot of cool vendors, made some new connections, networked a little bit, and got to meet some old new friends over there. He's just taking photos of his truck, but but yeah, dude, it's been a day. It's been a weekend. I think we're gonna call it here for the videos for this trip, because we need to go get some rest, go get some food, and maybe go check out the town tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna go party tonight.
Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all you guys for coming out, supporting in any way you can. Make sure you come out in October to San Diego for their next meet, and I will catch you guys in the next video.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream.